Hi there, here I am at Belmont Rifle Range, and it's the Macleans Bridge Queensland Sports and Classic Car Festival. Now there's 400 plus cars here, and I'm just going to go around in a minute and show you what we got. But guess what? There's only one Audi R8, which you can see behind me, and it's mine. And I'm up for people's choice. I put my vote in. So what I'll do is I'll walk around and show you some fantastic cars, your Aston Martins, E-Type Jags, classic cars, phenomenal. So, here we go. Well, can you believe it, eh? 400 plus cars around, and there's only one Audi R8, and it's mine. So what I'm going to do, apart from the fact I'm now showing you my Audi R8, I'm going to walk around and show you some beautiful E-Type Jags, Porsches, great selections of cars around. As you can see, beautiful day, Macleans Bridge, Queensland Sports Classic Car Festival. Next to my car here's a few BMWs. There's the old CSI, which is a classic. Very nice BMW, the CSI. Very big in the 80s, I remember well. And over here, got some absolutely cracking Aston Martins. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 or more Aston Martins and the Savage, and here this is the cracker. Look at this one, the old Pure Resistance, the Nui, and then going up behind the Astons there's a few Jensens here, the old Jensens, if you remember those from the 70s and 80s, which I do. And then, of course, behind, we've got a couple of Ferraris. Sensible people have all got red. Who would have a Ferrari unless it was red? Look at this one, eh? The old Warp 1. Very nice indeed. Now the cars go over the hill there. There's heaps of cars over the hill. There's the Porsches there. We'll look at those in a second. And then behind me, over that hill, there's even more, which I'll go over to in a second. What have we got over here now coming up? There's a... it looks like a DeLorean there, is it? Yes, it is a DeLorean. And... the Lotuses back here, and my selection of Lotus cars. Let's go over and check out these Porsches over here. There's a very nice little selection of Porsches here. And there's about 30 of them here, I believe, by the look of it. Yeah, some quite nice ones if you're a Porsche driver, fanatic. Nothing wrong with Porsches. Considered one, but I just had to have my R8. This is a beaut with the old fin. You can't beat fins on those. Very nice indeed. Yep. Now over the hill, which I'll head over in a minute, there's some classic cars. There you go, look. There's a lot of AC Cobras there, and some Fiats and classic cars, so let's head down and have a look at that. Well, here we are, there's a few here, 20 or 30 AC Cobras and crackers. Some nice paint jobs. There's a few Volvos behind in the background, you can see there.
Not such a comfortable drive, but very nice aesthetically. Nice looking car. Beautiful paint job on that one there. Look at that. Graphite grey. Cracker. Very nice. A few Ford Mustangs there, which Cole at the docks on Goodwin would like. Should have brought yours along, Cole. Displayed it, mate. Yeah, there's a few old Volvos there, and a few old classic cars, baby Austins, Morris cars, a few Citroens there at the end. And classic Holden here. Not many of those, surprisingly, but that's a very pleasant one there. That particular Holden. There's paint job on it as well. Very nice. And of course, if you're a Ford fan, well, there you go. There's cute little Chargers and Escorts there. If you're a Ford fan. There we are, a few classic Chevrolets and American classic cars. If you can hear rifle shots, bullets zipping in the background, well, that's because we are actually on a rifle range. Fortunately, they're next door and they're shooting that way south. Well, hopefully. Here's some crackers over here, Studebakers, etc. Some nice cars there. This particular one looks a little bit like a bit of a beauty. Imagine making a movie and you want to use this one in the movie. That'd be great. That'd be a crack one. And at the very end here, I think there's a Packard, a 1949 Packard, I think, which is a beauty. Good nick. And the owner, I believe, has had it completely renovated internally. The 1994 convertible, and upholstery. He had the upholstery down his side. Look at a brand spanking new car. What a cracker! Eh? That's a really nice one. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's a little machine I wouldn't mind having a little go off. So now we've come over 1 hill, 2 hill, 3 hills. Way back there's more cars. There's the old E-types and whatever. So I'll go back and check those out. There's a few Triumphs here today, which is again lovely classic cars from the 60s, 70s. I remember well. I think they're one of the main sponsors today, the Triumph Club. There's some quite a nice little selection of cars here. Got the Jags mixed in there. You can see here TL7s, etc. So there's the Triumph Club. Here the boys parked their cars. Quite a little selection of older classic Triumphs here. So let's head across and check out the E-types and so on over there. Alright, so I've been up there past tump number 1, tump number 2, here's tump number 3, and we're going to go over there, tump number 4, where the E-types, a few other cars are. Well, there's Abingdon Motors, the MG cars. There's an MG Roadster there, and I had an MGB GT myself at the end of the 60s, 69, 67 MGB GT I had. That's the Roadster, it's a V8 that one. Mazda's there, Not a big Mazda fan. And Alfa Romeos now. You've got some cracking Alfas. There's a 4C there. 110 grand's worth, I think they are. The 4C, which is quite a pleasant little car. Have a look at that one. For an Alfa. 110 grand there. It's quite pleasant. It's pretty small, but you know, quite nice. And coming over now to from the Alfas. There's a few Jags before we get to the E-types. You can see that, a few classic Jags. But of course, the old Pierre Resistance, as far as Jags, as far as I'm concerned anyway, is the old E-types. And they're coming up now. Some crackers here, about 20 of them. There's one at the end there, a racer. I'll show you now. So, some very nice E-types. Hard tops, soft tops. There's a real cracker at the end here, which is it's pretty hot, that one. It's a racing sort of machine, this one. But have a look at this one, number 6. Quite a few people checking it out as well. So this is one of your classic racing ones. I used to see these on the track back in the 60s. Note the fin on the back there. Cracking sort of engine. Yeah, it's 1955, this one. It's the D-type, which is a classic. I remember them well. So we'll go over and we'll check out what we've got. A few more classic cars up there, I think. Another D-type there. This is, I think this is one of the hand-built original racing Jag D-types. This one I think is, I think did Le Mans, I think. Le Mans. There we go, yeah, Norman Lewis. 1955 Le Mans driver. 24 hours, so that was a bit of a cracker in his day. A few Austin Healey's over here. It's another classic from the old 60s, 70s. Austin Healey's, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20 of them. Good selection. A couple of little minis there. It's interesting, there's only 2 minis. Thought we'd have more of those. A little mixture of old and classic cars and Rovers here. As you can see. We've got up the back here, mixture again of classic. This is the classic car, an old car section, I think. So you've got a few MGAs, MGBs, sported up. Morris Minor, minis. Fair old mixture, mix and match here. MGA, midget. So that's quite a good selection. There's a bit of a hot looking machine over here. The old the triped. There's a couple of them too. It's the Morgans. That's pleasant. Look at that one. There's a classic Morgan there. Classic Morgans there. There's a sail light down that one, see? Some nice Morgans there. Look at this one here. Yeah, this is very pleasant. This is a racer. Look at this one, the Mercedes. Whew, dear me. Dear, dear, dear. That was a 37 Mercedes. So there we go. It's quite a good selection and mix and match of cars. Now this is Hump Hump 1, 2, 3 and 4. There's another hump here. Is there anything over that hump? Let's go and look. That's general car parking over hump 5. But here we go. You can see it stretches on here. Hump 1. There's hump 2, 3, 4. There's the rifle range, and there's a lot of cars here. And yet there's only one Audi R8 V8, which is mine.
Okay, well, thank you for coming to the Belmont shooting range, and this is the Macleans Bridge Queensland Sport and Classic Car Festival over for another year. And it's beautiful here, 22°C, which is 70 Fahrenheit, 3 days to winter here in Queensland, Brisbane, Australia. So without further ado, I'm off. See you next time. I hate to repeat myself, but there's only one Audi R8, mine, and here it is.